This is for 1993 SP Baseball Pack number 241. So yes, MLB has a proposal for baseball season to potentially come back in the middle of July. Probably 60 games. One of the latest things I just saw on my watch here, the DH would be for both leagues, which would be a first. Expanded playoffs, likely ending in September for the regular season. Full prorated salaries, which was one of the biggest arguments. I mean, they're professional athletes and owners. Of course, they're going to fight about money. Because I mean, we're working, different jobs. Of course, like we don't understand. Like this is like literally millionaire and billionaire problems.
Yep.
So, how to get a vintage break shirt, Jacob? What size are you? I mean, I got a kid small.
We do that for promos from time to time, and I think in the future we're working on being able to get shirts out. But
Yeah.
At the time, it's just
Right now,
promos.
it's promos. Like Emily said, eventually we're gonna try to get some more vintage break shirts. So, yeah. Unless you're good fitting into like a child's small.
Yeah, we have one or two of those.
Then you'd be the same size as my 6-year-old son. Oh, the 241. Let's do this baseball pick. All right, so let's say 3 and 5. That's 8 on the random. Yep. Okay, so whoop. There's a space there. Dun 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 dun. Whoop. And part of Justin's name. How do I feel about Kaepernick trying out for the Chargers in the summer? He should. He's he hasn't played in 3 full years. I mean, I honestly thought he wasn't all about playing NFL football anymore, but I mean, he's still relatively young. He's gonna be rusty, but I mean, they have Herbert, and I mean, if they can bring Kaepernick in to try out and see if he's got anything left, it can't hurt them. So that's 2. That's 3. So that's 8 on the random. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Did the Derby credits go out? Not yet, only because, like I said, we've been having the issue with the break credits, so we're kind of just holding off on them. We'll eventually figure it out.
The Derby credits are being sent out tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
It's 24 hours from when the promo closes.
There you go.
As usual.
As usual. Yeah. Plus, we're trying to figure out the break credit issue with our bonuses. My kneecaps quivered, which means I gotta send an email.
Yes.
Emily's glaring at me like, you better send that email.
I don't think my eyes even left the screen.
Mm-hmm. I can feel your eyes from all the way over here. Email is sent. I want them on the Raiders. I mean, they got Derek Carr, and I know they got a veteran, Marcus Mariota. So I mean, if they want to have him try out, I mean, sure. I heard a rumor that Raiders might get. So with Aaron Rodgers, I would monitor that whole situation because Rodgers might get a little perturbed that Jordan Love's there and could push him out, in which I fully expect Aaron Rodgers to start demanding out of Green Bay. But I don't think it's going to happen this year. Maybe next year. Okay, so no gum. So Carlos Martinez is going to be on the back, and this almost collision will be on the front. So yeah, I would definitely monitor that whole Aaron Rodgers situation. He's a great quarterback. He's going to go to the Hall of Fame, but Aaron Rodgers has no problem throwing anybody and everybody under the bus, which is why Mike McCarthy is no longer the head coach. Spot number 1, Tony Phillips.
Loose lips sink ships.
I'd love for Cap to go to Vegas. For the Raiders, yeah. I mean, they have the 2 quarterbacks, but I mean, 73 rack. I don't see it here, Chef. Might be on the agenda for tomorrow. Anduar Cedeno. And then we got Johnny Damon. Spot number 3 for Cam. This is a Johnny Damon rookie. Yeah, I mean, look, you can be annoyed at management and anybody you want for not putting talent around you. Do it behind closed doors. I mean, yeah, go to your general manager. And, I mean, there have been times over the last 16 years where Larry Fitzgerald in Arizona could have complained about the quarterback quality that was around him. Because Larry Fitzgerald probably could have won a Super Bowl had they put, a competent quarterback aside from Kurt Warner. Yet you have never heard Larry Fitzgerald complain once about that situation in Arizona. Brady Anderson. So, I mean, I totally get it. Like, he has every right to, complain about, the offense, what's not being done for him to potentially win,
He's doing that publicly?
Oh yeah, he's thrown.
That's unprofessional.
Yeah, nah. But it's Aaron Rodgers, so he gets away with it. Because without Aaron Rodgers, Green Bay's system, or Green Bay would be like a 5-win team. Brian, you are welcome. So my guess is that Aaron Rodgers let's see, this is the 2020 season. So by 2021 or 2022, Aaron Rodgers will be playing for another team. Juan Guzman. Yeah. In fairness, the Cardinals were 37 seconds away from winning the Super Bowl back in 2008. Just, Ben Roethlisberger found Santonio Holmes in the back of the end zone, and Pittsburgh won. Fitzgerald is by far one of the classiest athletes that the NFL's ever seen. Never has complained one time in his career about Arizona. At least publicly. And he could have demanded out. He could have been asked to be traded out of Arizona, and he's played his entire career there and will likely finish there and go to the Hall of Fame as a Cardinal. So here's the big unit. Who's got
something about loyalty.
Some players got it. Some players, I get it. Like, they chase the ring at the end of the career. Some players they have too much tie to the community.
I think it's a bit of both. Being loyal to your team, but also trying to achieve your goals.
Absolutely. Randy Johnson, Hall of Famer. And then we got Dave Hollins. That Santonio TD won me like 1,100. Nice. Pat Borders. But it's going to be good to see one spot heroed a 25 Super Bowl square. Nice. But it's going to be good to have baseball back next month. So. He knows he's there to do the job. Yep, people are pro. Some guys just professional to their craft, even if they're upset of their surroundings. Carlos Martinez, spot number 12. All right, guys, that was 1993 SP Baseball Pack number 241. That is done.